looking good.
I've seen more ceilings than Michelangelo. I've been under everything but the Titanic. Well, I used to be Snow White, but I drifted. Why don't you come on up and see me sometime? All I got on is the radio. Did you want to go diving for dollars? I got an ATM deposit only. I give you the facts later.
Good. Madam Dolly Bound is my name, and mine and miners is my game. Yes, I've seen more ceilings than Michelangelo. I've been under everything but the Titanic today. Well, I used to be Snow White, but I drifted. Why don't you come on up and see me sometime? All I got on is the radio. Ladies, I'm hiring if you want a job. These miners are wearing me out. I'll tell you, I'd rather be a madam than a miner any day. Talk about carpal tunnel. You know what I do when I get a man? I find him, I feed him, I fool him, and I forget him. Anyways, I'm giving brothel tours upstairs in the museum. The Rolleen Saloon was the exclusive bordello during the gold rush days. And I show you the madam's room, the crib that the girls worked out of, things that the girls left behind. It's $5 a pop, and you're just in and out, and you get a free garter to boot. It's an awesome tour. It's historical and hysterical. So if you want to come on upstairs to paradise with Madam Dolly, come see Dolly now. Okay, I'm not your waitress. Take good care of her. Throw her some money. Make her want to keep her job. And I got an ATM deposit on me. I'll give you the facts later if you want to go diving for dollars. Anyway, here's a cute little song. And when I'm done with the song, come see me because I'm going to head upstairs for the tour. Okay? It goes like this. He's so happy, he's so gay, he can come 3 times a day. He's your mailman. Grab your knockers, ring your bell. Don't you think he's kind of swell? He's your mailman. He can come in any kind of weather. That's because his sack is made of leather. He don't need no keys or locks. He'll just shove it in your box. He's your mailman. All right, she's happy.
Where are you guys from? San Francisco. They're from San Francisco. They're from Liverpool.
Really? Oh, you're kidding. For where? Where did you use it? You just had it.
From the planks of William Orr Sawmill, who was the founder of Skagway, and out of old signs like these. Very light. This whole building was pulled by one horse in 1914 from 6th and State to 2nd and Broadway. But the horse pulled the building in backwards, so we had to take the front door and put it to the back, and we had to take the back door and put it to the front. But in 1898, this place was in full swing. Downstairs bar and dance hall, upstairs brothel. Now the Rolleen Saloon brothel consisted of 10 cribs. Each room was 10 foot by 10 foot with 3 exits, one going into the hallway and one going to each of the adjoining rooms. Now, crib was a room that a girl worked out of, whether it be in a hotel, over a bar, or a single-room shack on the streets. But the cribs at the Red Onion Saloon had a very unique feature about them, that each one of the rooms had a hole in the floor about this big. Can anybody here tell me what that hole in the floor was used for?
Knothole.
Huh?
It's a knothole.
No. What was it used for?
How about a bathroom?
No. No.
Dropping gold coins?
Well, I thought I recognized you. Money. Yes. That's right. That's how they sent the money down to the bartender, see? There were copper tubes that went down through each one of the rooms, down through the floor, and down to the cash register. Now, the bartender kept track of each of the 10 girls by keeping 10 dolls on a back bar. And every time a girl was with a customer, he'd lay that doll down her back. Well, every time she'd send the money down the tubes, he'd stand that doll back up again. And that's how the miners could tell that their favorite girl was up at a level, see? Okay, I'm going to tell you where the 10 cribs consisted of. Crib number 1 started right there, where the red light is, but don't even go there because the only thing that remains is the wallpaper there. This was crib number 2, with its hole in the floor here, and right where Ralph is standing, see where the wall divided into crib number, stretched linen across the wooden planks and wallpapered on top of that. We found 15 to 18 layers of wallpaper here, but the soundproofing was not very good. 1898 to the 1900s, the Red Inn Saloon, all the girls headed up to Dawson City, where the gold and the miners were. So it was just a brothel for 2 years. Then the Red Inn Saloon became a laundry. We have a dry cleaning machine here. Well, then it was an army barracks, a telegraph office, a curio shop, a union hall, a bakery, a television station. And now Jan Retmore has owned the Red Inn Saloon for the past 19 years. But I wanted to point out that this newspaper over here is dated March 11th, 1897. We found stuffed in that window there for insulation. It's in excellent shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Now check out these Eskimo sunglasses. Made out of shells with slits in them. Aren't those cool? Take a look at these. Here's some old telegrams too. That newspaper is in excellent shape for March 11th, 1897. Now, have you guys ever heard of an Usik iron? Plugs into a light bulb socket, was found in the trapdoor along with the opium container, the hairpin, the comb, the brush, and the fan. Now, these dolls were not the original dolls that I was. Say if it would have been me.
Okay.
Okay, come on in here.
This is the madam's room.
Yes, this is the madam's room.
What was the
Their personal tips. We found a couple nuggets, their opium container, their curling iron, the hairpin, the comb, and the brush. Hey, you guys, those are the trap doors right there where we found the goodies, right there. Those 2 pieces of wood that are a little bit, you can come on in, yeah. Anyway, this is the madam's room, and the madam's room is larger, and she is the only one who had a stove. The other girls had to generate their own heat. I had a real sweet old man on one of my tours, and he said, Madam Dolly, do you know the 3 parts to a stove? And I said, no. And he said, lifter, leg, and poker. And I went, who's giving this tour? You or me? I actually blushed. But anyway, this organ over here, I was going to say, not you, sir, but was taken apart, piece by piece, hauled up over the Choku Trail, played at churches and socials, and hauled piece by piece back down and donated here to Madam Jan. I want to tell you that the girls charged $5 a pop. The madam made 50% right off the top. The bouncer made $1.25, and the girl only actually made $1.25 out of the $5. To put that into perspective, a laborer made about $1 a day, so he had to save his money for a bit of. There you go. That's a good way. I never thought of it like that. But in Saloon. One was named Maddie Silks, and she was from Colorado. She was in cahoots with Soapy Smith, the crook, the gangster of Skagway. Well, he ended up killing one of her girls who was planning on robbing Maddie. So she headed up over the Choku Trail in 1898 with her young lover, Cortez Thompson, and her 8 girls. After paying Cortez's heavy-duty gambling debt off in 3 months, Maddie made $38,000. 3 months. Is there someone in there? Oh, that's, like I said, I know if it was a ghost or not, because she does stuff like that. Okay, where was it? Oh, Diamond Lil. Diamond Lil was our other famous madam. She wore all the diamonds and catered to the very elite. She ended up getting syphilis, ended up in an insane asylum, where they took all of her diamonds to pay the bills, and she ended up a scrub woman in Seattle at the International Market Bank, bless her heart. Klondike Kate was our dance hall girl. She danced downstairs for $1 a dance. She'd dance the men's butts off, get them real thirsty, take them up to the bar, but they'd give her lemonade, of course, instead of whiskey. But she turned in her corks worth $2.50 and $4 a cork at the end of the night. Between here and Dawson City, Klondike Kate made $150,000. Headed to the West Coast to be with her lover Alex Pantages to open up several theaters, and he took all of her money and married another woman. If these walls could talk, eh? We have a ghost here, and her name is Lydia. She committed suicide here. She hung herself waiting for her miner to come back, and he's never come back. And she has been here for 100 years. I tell her every day, girlfriend, this is the 90s, get a new man. Bless her heart. But I pray for her every day and pray for her to move on to the Lord in the white light. So hopefully she'll get out of here soon. Bless her heart. I mean, I can't imagine being in a brothel for 100 years. I'm listening to me and Madam Spitfire say the same thing over and over and over again every day. Oh, my God. Strange things have been done in the midnight sun, and the storybooks are full, but the strangest tale concerns the male magnificent walrus bull. I know it's rude, quite common and crude, perhaps it is grossly unkind, but with first glance at least, this bewhiskered beast is as ugly in front as behind. Look once again, take a second look, then you'll see he's not ugly or vile. There's a hint of a grin in that blubbery chin, and the eyes have a sly secret smile. How can this be, this clandestine glee that exudes from the walrus like music? He knows there inside, beneath blubber and hide, lies a splendid contraband to ooze.